Hello and welcome to another Fun Friday episode. On this Fun Friday, we're going to be talking about training and the benefits of training. See, these Fun Fridays are, we're going to have a little fun, maybe tell some jokes in them and just smile, laugh. But at the end of the day, we want to learn something. We want to get better at what we do, and that's what we're here to help you do. So today we're going to talk about training, and far too often on really anything. This could be new software, what we do. This could be training in learning Revit and or other things that we say that we don't have enough time. We're too busy to do the things that we're doing. We're too busy to stop and learn how to train. But I heard this quote, and I might butcher it, but is 100% of slow really better than 50% of fast? And how I took that, how I interpreted that quote, that saying, that line is it really better to be doing the thing that you're doing 100%, but be slow, right? Is it better to do it 100% slow, right? Takes you a full day, takes you all the time to do it. Or is it better to be doing the same thing, same amount of work, 50% faster? Right? That's what training does to you. That's what our software does for you, is to help you move faster, get the same results in less time. That's what training does. But training takes a little bit of time to implement, to learn, to gain the skills and knowledge to then move faster through your projects. Far too often, we don't believe that we have the time to do that. But it's a wrong belief, right? If you have a growth mindset, if you have the mindset that you're going to improve and grow and do new and better things, then you're going to know that having this growth opportunity is going to then lead to you being able to move through more projects in less time, or just doing more projects in the same amount of time that you're currently doing, or the same amount of projects in less time, right? All benefit you. And the thing that we often forget is that, owners want to see projects delivered on time. Shocker, I know, right? They want to see projects delivered on time, on budget, all those great things that we promise in our contracts and that we want to provide and deliver on every single time. But far too often, things get delayed, they get pushed back because either we have too many projects and can't deliver on them, or it's just taking us longer than we said it would, and now we have to go back really on our word to deliver to clients. So, what do we need to do, right? How do we address this? One is changing our expectations a little bit to meet client demands. And then on the other side of that, it's to also benefit or show clients, hey, this is what we can do to help you. This is how we can move you forward. But internally, it's also to say, hey, we need to retool. We need to improve our processes to deliver on these expectations that our clients have of us and when we need to deliver. There's a few ways to do that. Training is definitely one of them, right? Training it takes time, plus some investment into somebody to train you. But those are the two main investments, right? Time of your people, and then hiring a trainer, doing training, and spending the time to learn it, right? So those are two kind of embedded costs, really, for your people. Most of them are salaried, so it's not, quote, any additional cost in the time aspect other than like they're going to make it up somewhere. And then the cost really is only in hiring a trainer to come in and help you and your team improve your Revit knowledge. The other way to do that, right, to improve speed, which can be maybe a little more of an investment, is in software. Software, again, you're going to have some training involved in it, but ultimately software is going to move you faster, right? You can't hire enough people in your company. You can't, or hiring people and finding people is hard, which is why if you listen to the podcast, all we talk about is that we need to show people that construction is such a great industry, right? To show them on the projects, the benefits, the excitement that we have in construction, and that there's so many places for you to be, right? If you want to be an engineer, you can do that. If you want to just be a BIM technician, you can do that. If you want to be in the field, you can do that. Marketing, payroll, accounting, like there's all these things within the construction industry that a lot of people can find a really good career and opportunity, that we need to bring more people into the industry. So the more of us that are talking up construction, the better, for this in particular. The next thing, so we've got training, right? You can't bring people in fast enough, so we've got to do more with less, right? Because we can't find enough good people and trained people and educated people, qualified, if you will, people to do the work that we need to, right? It's hard to find, engineers with 10 years of experience. You're going to have to train those people. You're going to have to bring them up and keep them in the industry, right? They need to make it 10 years in the industry before they have 10 years of experience. So we need to, again, train those people up. But we can't find them, so we got to train in-house. And that's why software ultimately comes into play, right? Is that your people, you can't find enough people, training might take some time. So you've still got to do more with less, even with trained, well-oiled machine, right? It still is, it's hard to meet those deadlines in a timely manner on every single project. So software is ultimately the piece, because you don't have enough people to fill more seats, because that's how we used to expand, right? It was hire more people to do more projects, and we could, increase our revenue, increase our profit, right? So the more projects that we have, the more revenue we can make, or the more profit we can make. More projects, more revenue equals more profit, and we just continue from there, right? That's how we scale. But now it's hard to find people, so it's hard to scale. So software training are the two biggest things to really increase your productivity when you don't have people. It's about the only way to scale that I know of is, well-trained, well-qualified, well-informed staff and team. And then once you kind of hit that point, you kind of hit a plateau or just a small and slight incline in the speed that you can go with, getting all your Revit templates and BIM templates and all that stuff set up and done. The next thing ends up being then to incorporate and include software, right? That's the only way, and automation tools to help you move faster through each and every one of your projects. So that's kind of the big piece for today, is that know that training, you're always going to get an ROI out of it, right? You're always going to get an ROI out of training, because your people can move faster and do better. And every hour spent training, you should get at least 2, if not more, back, and you get it back on every project. So then it compounds over time and is a huge, huge benefit to you and your team. So just know training is always ROI positive, and the software implemented and used is always ROI positive as well. So that's today's little fun Friday. I just got back from a walk, been traveling this whole week, and I want to share with you something that I heard in my travels is, again, 100% of slow is just that. But if you can go 50% faster, why not? So guys, we'll see you on the next Fun Friday. Let me know how you like these videos, what topics you want to cover, anything like that. I'm totally open to covering any topic that you want to hear about in the industry. And don't forget to tune into the podcast. We cover tons of things there to help you move forward faster. And again, all we do here at Kowabunga Studios is to help you, be more profitable, drive more revenue, and again, help you and your team just reduce that stress and get through more projects faster. So increase profit, increase revenue, and increase cash flow. So we help you live and have better life, better firm, all that stuff. That's what we're here for here at Kowabunga Studios. But again, let me know anything that you would like to see here or me to cover in these videos. And thank you for watching.